Hey guys and gals, what's going on? Welcome back to another how-to here exclusively on the Keep Fishing channel. What are we doing today? Glad you asked. Well, we're actually going to be taking a look at the FG knot and what makes it better than the uni to uni. But before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to John Fuller, who's the winner of our Facebook page giveaway. And he's won a pack of Biospawn Exo Ribbon and a Keep Fishing decal. What can be better than that? All right, well, let's get started with the FG knot. Come on, let's go. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off with our braid. All right, and we're also gonna pull out our 50-pound monofilament. All right, now the FG knot is not just perfect for tying on a leader to your braid. It's also great when you're tying lines together fly fishing. All right, so what the FG knot is, the difference between the FG knot and the uni to uni is you've actually got a thinner profile with the FG knot. The uni to uni brings a pretty massive profile, and it's hard to get through those eyelets, especially when you're using a small eyelet casting rod. So anyway, let's get back to it. All right, guys, so I went ahead and put my braid actually in a fly tying vise, and what that does is it allows me to be able to talk while also having it taut. So I'm not gonna have to worry about not being able to talk to you guys. So I've got my braid, I've got my 50-pound leader monofilament. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on top of the braid. There we go, that's smart. All right, now I'm gonna take this tag end. Remember, it's on top of the braid, okay? So this is the tag end right here. I'm gonna take this tag end and I'm gonna put it under the braid, just like that. And I'm gonna pull it out, okay? And all we're gonna do here is we're gonna see that this little, when I turn it straight, it creates a little wrap over right there, and that's the first stop, or that's the first part of the FG knot, okay? And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take it now, and we're gonna go to this side. We're gonna go under the braid again, and we're gonna pull it out towards it, away from us, just like this. And now we have two of these same wraps here, okay? We're gonna do this 20 times, all right? Now that's 2. 3. 4. 20 to finish it off. All right. So now you can see we've got our 20 wraps here, okay? Starting to have a nice crossover pattern of the FG knot that we see. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to release my braid from the clamp. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my main line, which is on this side attached to the pole, and I'm going to drape it over top, just like that. Basically, all I'm going to do on this is I'm just going to pull the tag end of the mono underneath the braid. I'm going to lay that braid on top. I'm going to do a simple knot, which is called a half hitch. If you haven't heard of it, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. All we're going to do is we're going to make a loop with our tag end of our braid. We're gonna make a loop on top of the braid and the main line and the mono. And now I'm gonna pull underneath and through our loop with the braid. Okay, if I can get it. There we go. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna lock all that in together, so we don't have to put much pressure, much tension on it anymore, which means that we're not gonna have to lose our knots that we've already made. All right, now I'm gonna do this about 4 more times. Please don't pay any attention to the crying babies in the back. I have 6 of them, and it is very difficult to do any work with them around. 3, and 4. They're doing pretty good in there by themselves. Oh, never mind. They're not doing good at all. No, I think one of them's dying. All right. Well, I'm going to send my manager, my wife, in to go check on them. She'll probably yell a little. I don't know. Now that I've got my section of half hitches done, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim this leader tag end. I'm going to trim it about 1/8 of an inch away from the end here. And now I'm going to take a lighter. First, let me wet this braid here so it doesn't heat up and cause friction. Awesome. All right, now I'm going to take a lighter and I'm actually going to soften. There we go. And I'm going at the lowest point of the lighter because that's where it's not as hot. There we go. That's as far as I want to go. You see that I'm not making it sharp edges. I went low enough that it created like this ball, and that's what we want. We want that little ball right there. And that's gonna avoid abrasions. All right. Now I'm gonna finish this off. I forgot the name of the knot, but I will make sure that I include it on this video. But I'm going to finish this off with a little wraparound here, going towards the FG knot on the main line. So I've got the tag end of the braid. I'm going to go over top of the main line right here. I'm going to go around with that tag end through that loop, probably 5 or 6 times, just because I like the rigidity that it gives the knot. 5, 6. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna give it a little pull. Get those wraps to slide on top of each other. Just like that. All right, and that's the finish of our FG knot. Aside from, I'm gonna do a little knot right here, just a little crossover knot. Just to finish that off, get it as close to the base as possible. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna avoid frays. So it's gonna keep my knot in place, and it's gonna keep the line from fraying out. Okay, I'm going to trim that tag end. Just like that. I'm going to take that lighter. And again, at the closest point to the lighter, that's where it's not as hot. And I'm just going to make sure that that's just melted at the tip so it doesn't fray out. There we go. There's your FG knot. And this will move freely, so you don't have to worry about it going through those guides. It's a lot thinner. The profile is a lot thinner than it would be with the Unity Uni. Make sure that you pull it tight, tighten it out. I don't have my gloves with me, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. The main thing is just making sure that you learn how to tie this knot. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and if you're not a part of our Facebook channel, that's the Keep Fishing channel page on Facebook. If you're not a part of that, then you're gonna miss all of our giveaways, all of the content that we're not putting on YouTube. I also have Keep Fishing channel on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Facebook though, because it's really important so you don't miss those very, very awesome giveaways that we have in discussions, and include your pictures on there. Add some videos, do whatever you want. There's your channel just as much as it is mine. We want to make sure that everyone feels included. All right. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure you tune in next Sunday at 2 o'clock for the next video. See you on the next time. Remember, keep fishing.